What's up everyone? New book summary for you here. Recently read this book, The Magic of Thinking Big. This is one of the best books I have probably ever read. It's by David Schwartz, PhD. Really good. A very important book to read, like the importance of thinking big. It's so important. It's so important to like read this and understand like the importance of like thinking big, because it's so easy to like think small. So here are my favorite 5 takeaways from the book. So yeah, by the way, this is a very old book. It's kind of funny like this, how he writes this, and it's kind of this like very basic like personal development book, and this like it's talk about like Mr. Success and Mr. Failure and all these like examples, and kind of funny, but it's so important, this book. So first idea here is a very like what do I say, kind of common sense maybe, like that you need to believe you can succeed to succeed. So you need to have the belief first, like you need to see it before it happens. You need to believe in it, and it's so easy to doubt yourself. It's sometimes takes a long time to make something happen, but you just need to keep believing it, not giving up. And then the second point is that the tendency for so many people to think small means that there is much less competition for very rewarding careers, for a very rewarding career. So think about it, like thinking usually goes like to most people think that because like, oh, that's such like a big career, and that's like so far-fetched, and so who am I, like only like dream people who are like dreamers or something, only they like think about that. I'm going to be realistic, and I'm going to be something. And then what ended up happening is there's actually a lot less jobs, because all of these people want the whatever like job as a nurse or as a engineer or a car mechanic or whatever. And then obviously there is competition for people who want like really big things, but it's maybe less than you think so, because not everybody dares to even dream to become a successful entrepreneur, or let alone like being some actor or musician or something like this. And it's interesting, like if I listen to like some podcast and there's some actor or something interviewed, what they usually mention is like their mindset was something like somebody has to do it, like I know there's a lot of competition, it's a crazy hard career, but somebody has to do it, like otherwise there would not be nobody in the screen for movies, on the white silver screen, if nobody dared to dream that big. So dream big, think big, go for those big goals, big careers, because if you think big, really big, you actually separate yourself from a very big crowd. And then third point is where success is concerned, people are not measured in inches or pounds or college degrees or family background. They are measured by the size of their thinking. How big we think determines the size of our accomplishments. So it's really not about these degrees and how tall you are, or whatever, or like your background or starting point. It's really one of the biggest difference makers is how big you can think. And then next point, your greatest weakness is self-depreciation. So never sell yourself short. That's the biggest weakness humans have. Self-deprecation. That's a new word for me, kind of, but I know what it means. So yeah. So basically, like I just said, you would want to be doing something, some career. You would want to be a singer, but you're like, no, I'm not that good. I cannot. Like, who am I to like do that? That's like the biggest weakness humans have. Or let's say like in dating, you are like, I really like this girl, but I will never even ask her because she's so out of my league. I cannot like, I would never like that girl or something. So like that, you never know because you're not thinking big enough. Like I think in the like dating also in career and all these things, but like dating also, like most people don't probably even like dare to dream of like dating someone who is like some Victoria's Secret model or some like supermodel. Like many people like just push it like even out of their consciousness, and that means kind of there is actually a lot of like beautiful women who are like, where are all the men? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, why is nobody talking to me? So yeah, just need to like remind myself of also like if I like find someone really attractive that I can actually like approach or like send a message or something, like why not try, like. And then next point is that no one accomplished more than he sets out to accomplish, so visualize a great future. So yeah, you want to set goals, visualize a big future, because your mind limits what you can accomplish. Nobody ever accomplished more than they set out to accomplish, so your vision needs to be big. If your vision is small, your actions will never be bigger than the vision. So that's the 5 points. Great book. Link is right below this video in the description. You can buy this book from bookdippers.com. So get it through the link. It's an affiliate link. That way you can support this channel if you find these book summaries helpful. And that is it. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like this video as well. That's it.